Ayan, good morning everyone. Ayan, it's Market Monday and ayan, nangangatin ng mga kamay natin para kay H2O. So we're gonna be talking about ano yung strategy natin ngayon for H2O. For sure, definitely, hindi naman for sure. I have a strong feeling na magko-continue yan because of Dennis Uy and the company changing their what do you call this, changing their bylaws, so many upgrades kay H2O. So, yan. Actually, meron ako insider nito dati. She told me na his husband is working in H2O and ayon lang bitawan yung H2O when it was on a downtrend because may linuluto sa H2O. I did not recommend it that much because ang tagal matagal-tagal na yun and yun, it came to fruition. Good thing, nag-pause siya and we had enough time to get ready for it. Let me just get my chart really quick. H2O. Ayan. Alright, so ayan na. Alright, so wala akong BP for H2O. So I'm gonna go to your greetings before we start the recommendations for today, and we're gonna be talking about H2O. Excuse me. Ayan. Good morning, Joel Igares, and salamat pagi, Joseph Magsino, Bruno Clown, Kim Antonius Magat, Benjamin Tina, J. Legaspi, good morning, Kevin John Sabiniano, nakipagpalit ng duty, wow, thank you for that support, Kevin. Right. Driver Virus, magandang umaga sir, malo ng konti sa Cavite. I see, it's a very sunny morning here in Cebu today. Kaloy, good morning teacher and everyone. Good morning. Grace Rio, and good morning din. Vic Florencio Mayores, Annalyn, Ray Darwin Dantes, Chris 18, good morning din. Yan, asan yung iba? Nawala. Yan, Eugene Esqueleto, Joseph Magsino. Yan, wala daw siyang BP for H2O. Good morning. Lia Casimiro, buenos dias. Todos from Zamboanga City. Ito yan guys ha, isa sa mga tinuturo ko lagi is what are the things that I have in my port. And number 3 is I always have extra cash in my port for these kinds of opportunities. If you don't want to miss out on these kinds of opportunities, dapat may extra cash kayo. Kaysa sa bangko nyo ilagay yan. Lagay nyo lang sa account ninyo para may extra cash kayo for these kinds of opportunities. Okay, Joseph Magsino, para may BP ka na sa susunod na ganitong opportunities. Lia Casimiro, buenos dias from Zamboanga, Basilides, Abdu Rajak, magandang umaga rin. From Zamboanga din. Wow, we have very many brothers from Zamboanga now. Sa mga hindi pa subscribe sa channel ko, please do subscribe to my channel para updated kayo on the videos that I make. Whenever there's market day, I see to it that I have an episode so that we can prepare for the market every day. Yun yung purpose ng the daily grind, right? We can study the market together. Yan, sabay-sabay tayo mag-aral ng market. Rally Lemore, good morning din. BJ Julian, Jefferson, Capasio, STV Trader, good morning. Sinao, SSI, Tags. Actually, yung tatlong yan, nasa lista ko ngayon. Sinao, nood muna tayo kay Now. Right, we're gonna talk about them in a while. Roel Estero, Ranulfo Fuerzas, maing buntag din. Badet Remilio, yan. Ask ko lang about Didi. Yan, medyo mataas na si Didi. Medyo nasa resistance na tayo. So, ingat lang muna kay Didi. Yan. Yas, good morning. Yan. Teda Berisha, good morning din from Singapore. JMDC, good morning Sir Lloyd from South Korea. Yan, ang inyong haseo. Joseph Magsino, Anet Bala, Raymar Mariano. Sino pa yan dito? Let me just refresh my page kasi nag-hang yung live stream ko. Right. So, Raymar Mariano, Joseph Magsino, Melvin, SMPH. Medyo mataas na sa SMPH, right? This is what I'm talking about. Don't miss those opportunities. Ilang araw ko na rin-recommend si SMPH. Nasa 35 na siya. We have to stay light, right? I have a blog. I did post it last Saturday, what will be our strategy for this market. and I want you guys to stay light, right? For this kind of market, stay light, meaning wag kayo mag-heavy getting into your investments, and whenever there's selling opportunity, sell it. Yan. That's staying light. Yun yung strategy natin for the market because we still don't know if this is the recovery of the market already. So, we have to be very careful. Just stay light. Yun yung recommendation ko for the market this week. Romel Icasiano, good morning din. Yan, Melvin, medyo mataas na sa SMPH, huwag mo na habulin. Team Anora, good morning sir. SLI, palihog. SLI is in the list today, so don't worry. Kung pwede lang sir, i-subscribe ng multiple times, i-subscribe 10 million times. Thank you so much. Alright, Annalyn, Nickel sir. Ayan. Uy, sige, sulat natin si Nickel. I haven't, si Nickel wala sa lista ko ngayon na pag-usapan natin. Ang nasa lista ko is si FNI. So, I'm gonna write that down. N-I-K-L. Right. Christian Nakaste. Tapos na ba yung discuss H2O? Not yet, Christian. Ayan, kakapasok mo lang. That's good. Para sa mga latecomers, kaya hindi tayo nagsisimula kagad. Sala Sanchez, good morning din. Sir, pwede po ba pumasok sa SMPH as a swing trader? Eto guys, I want to clarify this. If you are a swing trader is also called a position trader. Let me pull up SMPH. Right, if you're a position trader, you get in at the best position, right? And right now, si SMPH, ito yung support niya, right here, and this is the resistance right there, right? This position right now kay SMPH is not good. You can't call yourself a position trader if don't just call yourself position trader kasi nagtatry kayo ng position trader. I think you're an investor yet, no offense, right? I really want to be very honest with this. I think you are an investor because I don't think you know how to position yourself yet. I want you to study more, right? Position traders position themselves doon sa pinakamagandang position, and in this position, in this stock right here, the best position is right here. Nasa gitna ka na ng support and resistance. And this is a bearish market. What if bumagsak yan? Laki nang pwede mo ikatalo, right? Look at this right here. I want to show this to you. Kung pumasok ka dito, you will lose this much. Possibly, you lose 10%. Because cutting losses here at this position is not wise because may support naman dyan eh. Baka mag-bounce ulit, di ba? So, it will be wise to just hold it, di ba? Pero ang problema niyan is you double your risk because what if it doesn't bounce? What if magtuloy-tuloy yan? Ang laki ng talo mo dyan, right? So, ang ending, naging investor ka. So, entering here is for investors. That's not for swing trading. That's not for position trading. Joe Legares, okay? So, I hope that is clear. Right. Mark Joseph Aba, good morning Sir Lloyd. APX and MPI po. Alright, APX and MPI, those are in my lists today. We're gonna be talking about that. VLL din, andyan rin sa lista ko yan. Trevor Virus. And okay bang pasukin ngayon? I think so. Nakalimutan ko na yung position ko for VLL. But we're gonna be talking about that. Mark De Los Reyes, Ion is in my list today din. Asan yan? Salvador Taburada, Team Anora, good morning din from Vietnam. Wow. Oliver Reduta, good morning. NI po. Ayan. Sir, do you see GFC nasa bottom na ba to? Ayan. Last ko lang muna si GFC. Babasahin kong mga greetings and questions because we need to start. Sayang yung oras. Right. So, first up, we're gonna talk about H2O. Right. There was a last June 28, meron lumabas na news kay H2O about its suspension, and then meron din namang andun na rin yung kailan malilift yung suspension niya, which is 9 o'clock in the morning today. So, meaning, tradable na siya by 9:30. So, the orders can already be sent at 9 o'clock. I don't want you guys to be aggressive kay H2O. Why? Let's look at this. So, I'm gonna share my screen. Pala, this program is brought to you by 2Trade Asia. And if you wanna be able to trade anywhere, anytime, on the go, 2Trade Asia is a very good option for you kasi yung ganda yung mobile app nila. You can test out their, their watcher option. It's a very big help. Right? So right here, yan, it's H2O. This is H2O. Number one is RSI. Look at RSI, but this is gonna be propelled. So, what is your strategy here? What will be your strategy here? Hindi ka pwedeng swing trader because a swing trader has a good position right here. Yun yung sinasabi ko lagi, di ba? Swing trader will always position themselves at the best position right here. So, this was the best position for H2O. So, ngayon, mataas na siya in RSI. So, this is very risky already. You don't have a base. Kasi pag magpasok ka dyan, where do you cut loss? Here, you're at risk of 17%. And if swing trader ka, di ba? Doon ka magka-cut loss. So, ano gagawin mo? Magka-cut loss ka dito, di ba? So, but anytime soon, that will bounce. So, mahirap talaga yan for swing trader. Ang pwede natin gawin dito is just be a intraday trader. Right? So, intraday trader, baka nga mag-gap up ito eh. Once that gaps up, yan, medyo mahirap to. This will be very tricky. So, for those who cannot watch the market, intraday trader, yan yung sinasabi ko lagi, intraday trader, you have the curse of an intraday trader is you have to watch the market full time. So, if hindi nyo mapapanood ang market ngayon, the full time na magta-trade siya, don't bother getting in H2O. I want to be clear with that. But if you can watch the market, pwede kayong sumupit nito. So, pag intraday nito at mag-Bollinger Band trigger ito, right? I want you to mind the gap. For sure, mag-gap up ito. I'm gonna open up my public account later. Tingnan natin mamaya kung ano mangyayari. But for sure, mag-gap up ito. I really want you guys to wait for that gap to be filled yet. And then once it starts bouncing, doon kayo pumasok. Right? Huwag kayong makipaghabulan sa pre-market. Anyways, this is not the third telco, right? There's nothing to be don't be impatient with this kind of stock, right? Huwag kayong maging impatient. Don't get too excited. Just be patient, right? Kasi pag nag-gap up yan and mag-fill ng gap yan, talo na kayo. Right? So, just wait for it to fill the gap, and then once it stabilizes and then starts a reversal, that's our entry point. Right? H2O, so many people are excited, but I don't want you to be overexcited. Yes, ang excitement nyo, ilagay nyo lang doon sa hanggang to a point na gusto nyo pumasok. We're gonna look for an entry point, but huwag yung magpaghabulan kayo sa entry point. Again, the strategy here is intraday trading, not for swing trading. So if you cannot watch the market today, huwag na kayong pumasok kay H2O. I hope that is clear. Right? And then, ang gagawin nyo sa cut losses nyo, paano lalabas? Right? Because you're an intraday trader, you do trailing cut loss. Right? Trailing cut loss means sa entry point nyo, pag nag-lose na yan to 3 to 5%, pwede na kayong mag-exit. Right? If you enter naman, and then sa tuktok, you just follow it, and then trailing stop loss nga. So, while it's climbing, at the top of its point, sa pinakamataas na point niya, if it goes down 3 to 5%, then you sell half already, let the other half ride, and then yung sa other half nyo, pwede nyong i-cut loss sa purchase area nyo. Ganun lang. So, that way, whatever happens, you are always on the winning side. May panalo pa rin kayo. That is the goal today, just to win something out of this, because we're already out of position. We cannot win everything here anymore. The best people who will be gaining much in H2O are those who entered H2O at the bottom area. Right? So, yun yung mga magagandang position talaga. So, right now, our opportunity is just for intraday trading. So, let's settle on what we can earn at this position. Don't be greedy. Right? Don't hold on to your stock. Right? So, that's the strategy for H2O. Yan. So, today, we're gonna be talking about my other recommendations. Of course, unahin ko si mga intraday potentials. I'm gonna type it in the chat room para may guide kayo. So, these are the stocks na may intraday potentials. Again, intraday potentials meaning intraday ang strategy nito. Do not get in if you cannot watch the market. And H2O, ISM. Number one sa ISM. This is self-explanatory. ISM is a bullish stock. Yan. Still recommended that last Friday kasi may intraday potential last Friday. And look at that. Ang laki ng panalo. Right now, it's at its resistance level. RSI is very high, but I really do not want you to underestimate bullish stocks kasi baka umakyat pa yan si ISM. But then again, do it intraday. Pag nag-bullish yan today, then pasukin nyo and then just stay light. Magbenta ka agad kayo if ever mag-stop yung momentum niya, chupit-chupit pa nga lang, di ba? So, just stay light on this, right? So, that's for intraday. B-Core. Yan, si B-Core, bakit? Nag-Bollinger Band trigger suddenly, but there is no volume. It's sitting at its it's sitting at its what they call this resistance right there. So baka mag-breakout ito. You can use if this breaks out intraday, pwede nyo gamitin yan as your the resistance as your support. If you don't know how to play breakouts yet, I have a video about breakouts, but this is intraday trading. Reminders, intraday trading. Si OR, yan, may intraday potential pa rin dito. Look at that last trading day, nag-open siya dito and then it did go up. Pwede kayong makapag-chupit pa sana doon. So right now it's still here but it's still bullish. Alright, or it's still bullish. So there's still intraday potential here. Right? Pero please, I hope that's clear. Intraday, be responsible. If you cannot watch the market, don't do intraday trading. I always teach that to my students. Yan yung rason bakit iipit ang mga tao. Right? So, PPG, yan, intraday potential pa rin. It's still bullish, still closed above its Bollinger Band. So, konting ingat lang. 7, yan, so 7. I'm gonna be recommending 7 today for intraday. Look at this right here. Bigla siyang umakyat sa 145 with just subtle volume. Right? There's intraday potential here. Tingnan lang natin saan siya mag-open. Right? I don't really want to miss this bullish stock. So, I just want you to watch out for 7. Baka mag-bullish yan bigla. CSB. Right here, kasi nag-Bollinger Band trigger, it has a spike in the volume. So, that's a good sign. And it's not yet overbought. So, okay pa si CSB. So, let's see if magtuloy-tuloy yan. So, there's intraday potential there. Wala na tayo sa position dyan. PTC also, look at this right here. Yan, sayang hindi ko nakita ito. Right? This was the same setup kay Emperador. And look at that, si PTC. Noong Friday, umakyat ng ganyan. So, ang ganda niyan. That's a breakout right there. That's a breakout right there. Medyo out of the position na tayo. So, we can use intraday strategy here. Pwede nyo gamitin itong breakout resistance na ito as your support. Let's see how much your risk is. And 5%. Pwede kayo makapag-cut loss in 5%. So, if you wanna go with PTC, definitely PTC is bullish as of the moment. So, most probably it's gonna go up. So, tignan nyo yan. ATN. Yan. Recommended ATN last Friday. Yan. Kasi, yun. We have that support right there. And ang laki ng panalo ng ATN today. So, right now, ATN, I'm recommending ATN for intraday potential kasi malapit na yung resistance niya. Baka mag-breakout yan and the second resistance is still here. So, ATN, wait for that breakout. Right? There's intraday potential there kay ATN. Kaya rin na-recommend ko si ATN. I did recommend that last Friday and good job sa mga pumasok. Ang laki ng panalo nyo. Heaven, there's intraday potential here. Baka magtuloy-tuloy itong reversal ni Heaven going back to its resistance again. Galing ng mga nag-recommend kay Heaven. I mean, there was someone who asked about Heaven last Friday. Ayan, I said that wag muna kasi it's very bearish, but look at that, yung RSI niya. So, it has a potential of bouncing and it did bounce. Good job dun sa mga pumasok kay Heaven. Right? Ang laki ng panalo ng Heaven. So, what if magtuloy-tuloy ito today? Right? I think this is gonna recover. I mean, this is gonna stabilize first before getting in, but I could be wrong. So, I want you to watch it kasi baka magtuloy-tuloy yan and umakyat ulit sa resistance niya for Heaven. So, I'm recommending Heaven for intraday. Wag muna for swing. I want it to stabilize first before you really get in there as a position trader. ANI, recommended ANI last, last Friday, kasi nag-breakout nga siya, di ba? So, panalo siya, pero medyo maliit lang. So, you can still, pwede ba kayong humabol kay ANI, use that resistance as your, use that previous resistance as your support, and just cut loss there. But, definitely, I'm calling it for intraday kasi nag highest yun eh. We're at a constant resistance right there. Mataas yan eh. Mer. Yan, nag-breakout na naman si Mer. Ang galing ni Mer. Non-stop, right? So, you just use that resistance right there as your support. Pag nag-bullish yan, pwede yung i-intraday yan. Right? Isa pa, si Wilcon. Right? So, Wilcon, kasi, this is not for intraday. right? This is a good position for Wilcon. It's not yet too late to get in Wilcon because it did a little breakout right here. It's still, this is a confirmation of the breakout, so you can use this resistance as your support. Just cut loss below that support. Wilcon, this is your opportunity to get back in Wilcon if na-miss nyo yung opportunity to get in here. Right? So, yun yung entrance natin kay Wilcon. Next one is, yan, I'm just gonna post this again sa chat room natin for you to be updated and para may ano kayo, meron kayong reference. Next up sa sa recommendations natin is buy as long as support holds. This is the beauty of the bearish market. Sobrang bearish na lately. So, ang mga presyo ng mga stocks nagsusupport na. So, there are very many opportunities right here. So, it's up to you ano yung mga napupusuan yung mga companies. These are the companies that I will recommend to buy as long as the support holds. Si IS, we have a support right here kay IS. So, as long as that support holds, pwede kayong bumili. But this is kind of high already. So, try to wait for it. Try to look for a bargain before kayo pumasok because we have a support kay IS already. Right, MRC. Yan, MRC. Yan. We have a bounce kay MRC. So, this is an engulfing right here. Ito yung sinasabi ko. This is the engulfing and then it's stabilizing as of the moment. So, we have a stabilizing point right there. If you enter there, ito yung mga support area natin. Your risk is around 5% na risk. But MRC is a very good company. Yun nga lang, ang rumor kasi kay MRC is that it's gonna be the backdoor of PT&T. Right? So, just buy as long as the support holds. If mag-hold yung support niya today, then buy it. Right? MRC is gonna be the backdoor of PT&T, but when PT&T was very aggressive in their, what do you call this? With their, with lifting their suspension. So, and for the third telco. So, okay, I think that's why MRC is starting to slow down because of that. But definitely, as MRC is good, right? So, we have a support right there. Just buy as long as that support holds. MRC. Ion. Yan, may nagtanong kay Ion kanina. Yan, we did recommend Ion last week. Yan. So, the support did hold. Right? That's a higher low. These are the Elliott waves right here. Medyo mataas na. So, that's a good position for Ion. Yan. Meron pa tayong chance humabol kay Ion before yan tataas talaga. So, most probably, this is gonna go up for Ion. Just cut loss below this support right here. Right? So, that's for Ion. MBT. Right, MBT stabilizing at that area. We have a good support. So, buy as long as that support holds. MBT is undervalued as of the moment. IDC, medyo hindi pa siya hunog. It's starting to really tick the upper Bollinger Band the Bollinger Bands. But right now, it's stabilizing. If this bounces again, that's your entry point right there. Buy as long as the support holds. SBS. So, SBS, we have a support right here. Still, buy as long as that support holds. Ayan. Last Friday, umakyat yan eh. Tapos bigla lang nag-stabilize sa baba. NRCP. Ilang araw ko nang recommend sa NRCP kasi it's still holding its support. Yan. Mag-test buy lang kayo. Huwag nyo ipapasok kaagad lahat. Right? Para kung may opportunity kayo sa iba, pwede kayo mag-test buy doon. Right here, we have a test buy tawag nito, opportunity here. Baka umakyat yan and then just buy more when it goes up. GT Cap, yan. Ang daming stocks na nasa support ngayon, right? GT Cap is already starting to show that reversal right there. So, GT Cap, buy as long as the support holds. CEI. Yan, CEI, very solid support already. I've been recommending this a few days back. Yan. And then, nag-start ulit talaga siyang mag-solidify sa support na yan. So, I'm still recommending to buy it as long as the support holds. Pwede kayong makipag-bargain ng konti. Let's see how much your risk is if you enter here. Yan, 5% yung risk nyo. If you can bargain for a bit at around 2091, pwede kayong pwede pa lumiit yung risk niyo for CEI. Well, that's a good position for CEI. Medyo yung downtrend niya kasi was, right, I'm just gonna use this one as the downtrend. So it basically broke its downtrend already. Right? So that's why I'm recommending it. Yan. Break niya na yung downtrend niya. So that's a good position for CEI already. That's why I'm recommending CEI. Buy as long as that support holds. AC, it's not yet too late na humabol kay AC. Malapit pa tayo sa support. Medyo malayo-layo pa resistance niya. I've been recommending AC dito pa lang. Sana hindi ninyo na-miss yung AC na yan. It's a good opportunity to buy. Especially sa mga newbies, huwag nyo nang habulin yung mga stocks na hindi nyo kilala. Dito kayo mag-trade kay Ayala Corporation. Yet, if you're starting to practice, if you're just starting to practice swing trading, dun kayo sa blue chips. Blue chips pa nga lang hindi nyo maipanalo. Ano pa kaya yung mga very volatile stocks, di ba? So, yan. Newbies, ito yung i-trade nyo. It's not yet too late para humabol kay AC tsaka kay ALI. Hindi na nakasali dito sa SMPH kasi out of position na sa SMPH. Si ALI, may opportunity pa rin kay ALI. Right? Medyo mababa pa si ALI. So, that's good. Right there. So, Bloom. Yan. Bloom, we have this reversal signs right here. Yan. Medyo umaangat na si Bloom. Right? RSI starting to go up. Right, so si Bloom, pwede na kayo mag-test buy kay Bloom. Right, I think tapos na itong bagsak ni Bloom and this is a solid support already. This is a previous support right here. So we're at a support area. So pwede kayo mag-test buy kay Bloom. Buy as long as that support holds. Si Jackstone naman. Yan, I'm recommending Jackstone now. Look at that. MA20, nag-solidify siya sa MA20. So I think anytime soon this is gonna go up. You can test buy. Napakaganda ng position na ito. Kasi you can use your MA20 as your cut loss level. Pwede kayo mag-cut loss sa MA20. Or here, at this bounce area right here. Medyo malalim na yun eh. So, just use the MA20 if you want to get in jazz. Right? May opportunity dyan. ECP. Ayan. Ito, ang daming nag-hype kay ECP. Right, so ECP, there's that bounce right there after those nagtitrigger siya ng Bollinger Band niya. We are at MA20 and nag-bounce sa MA20, right? You can use that MA20 as your support and then just, what do you call this? Your risk is around 4%. You can cut loss below that MA20 for ECP. So, look at that. Napaka constricted na ng Bollinger Band ni ECP. So, that's the stock is getting stable. Pero umaakit siya lately. So, just use the MA20 as your support. So that is your play for ECP if you wanna get in ECP. Isa sa mga recommendation ko is MEG. Ayan, MEG is maganda na ang position ni MEG. We are at support level kay MEG. Right? MEG is an undervalued stock, right? Napakamura ni MEG and we are at support right here. That's why I am recommending MEG. Right? RLC right here. Right? RLC, undervalued stock. This is a very good company and we are forming a support right here. So buy as long as this support holds. Right? So buy as long as that support holds. Si RLC. APX, ito. Yan. So APX is what do you call this? Is forming a support at this area right here. We have already bullish signals right here. So buy as long as that support holds for APX. So yung mga nagfa-follow kay APX, that's your opportunity right here. Right. So BPI, ayan. Si BPI, it's not yet too late. We have a bounce at a higher low. So that's a good sign for BPI. It's not yet too late to get in BPI. DNL. Ayan. Isa to sa mga magagandang stocks in DNL. Why not get in a good stock, right? This is a solid company. So DNL formed a double bottom right here and it's now starting to recover. That's why I'm recommending DNL now, right? That recommended DNL last Friday, right? Buy it as long as the support holds. Yan, nag-bounce na nga siya. That's our confirmation right there. This is a very good position for DNL. So if you wanna if you're a newbie, try swing trading with DNL. This is a good position for DNL. Alright guys, yung mga recommendations ko, this is really up to you. Ano yung mga napupusuan ninyo mga companies? Majority of my recommendations are mainly price action. Meron akong konting fundamentals like DNL, like BPI, like RLC, like MEG. These are the undervalued stocks. These companies are doing good but are still undervalued. So those are good opportunities. But I know meron sa inyo mga nag-aabang kay APX. There's a group about APX. That's why sinasabi ko pa rin si APX for those who are looking at APX, because APX is a good company, right? So, yan na muna. I'm gonna go to your questions. Alright. So, may tanong kanina, si Nickel ba magandang pasukan? I just can't remember sino nagtanong kay Nickel. So, Nickel, yun, very good. Kaso nga lang yung volume niya lumiliit eh. So, I think nickel is stabilizing. So, if you are fond of nickel, I want you to just test buy. Right? Test buy lang. Downturn pa siya eh. I can't see any reversal as of the moment. So, I will not recommend it. But we have a support right here. Uy, long-term support naman pala ito eh. So, this is a good test buy area kay nickel. Right? If napupusuan mo si nickel, you can test buy at this area. Nickel is doing good lately sa earnings niya. Same with FNI. May nagtanong sa akin kay FNI. FNI, hindi pa lumalabas yung earnings niya, pero FNI is showing good earnings sa yung second quarter niya. FNI, earnings-wise, it's doing good lately. And then it's already bouncing at that support. Kaso nga lang may stocks offering siya. And usually pag nag-stocks offer, bumabagsak ang isang stock. Unlike kay DD, iba kay DD kasi mataas yung stock offer ni DD, meaning yung value talaga nila is malaki, diba? So kaya umaakit sa DD. Ngayon, stocks offer ni FNI, baka bumagsak ito. I will recommend not getting that stock offer. And then, just wait for the price action. Pag nag-stabilize yan, pwede nyo na pasukin if napupusuan nyo si FNI. Another question is JFC. Ayan, yung paboritong stock ng bayan. May nagtanong if bottom na ba ito ni JFC. I don't think so. I'd rather wait for it here at this more solid support right here. RSI still not looking good. Hindi walang reversal. I'm not seeing any reversal sign, so baka bumagsak pa ito sa JFC. I'd rather want to wait for a solid downtrend na ma-break yung downtrend niya before ako papasok kay Jollibee, right? Wala pa tayong reversal sign sa as of the moment kay Jollibee, so kaya kahit hina-hype nila si Jollibee, wag na muna, right? No clear price action movement for Jollibee na reversal siya. So, iwas na muna. Another question is now. So, right here, malayo pa tayo sa support kay now. So, iwas muna kay now. I don't want you guys to get in now as of the moment. Right? Wala pa tayong bounce kay now. HLCM. Right. HLCM. Medyo downtrend pa. Ay, hindi yan eh. May tanong about HLCM. About kay Mark. Are these the questions? I can't remember. So, I think hindi na to questions. Ito yung mga watch list ko dati. Right, so I'm gonna go. Uy, thank you so much. Sino to? Si Arnold Medic. Yan nga pala guys. Thank you Arnold for the super chat. If you want to support the channel and help me help other Filipinos, the newbies, right? Guide newbies, especially those who want to try trading to be good. You can do super chat. Yung sa chat natin, may $sign dyan. You can donate to the channel. Donate for the cause. Right. Tagalogin ko lang ito. If gusto nyo rin tumulong, there is a coins.ph link on the video description. If you don't have coins.ph account yet, please create a coins.ph account. It's free. It will enable you to buy Bitcoins when you want to. Be ready for the cryptocurrency. We have a strong bounce kay BTC at saka ETH lately. So, check that out. If you want to buy Bitcoin, then you are already ready. Create a coins.ph account. Libre lang yan. Use the link sa description ko. Also, if you're looking for a good avenue para to get extra income, passive income, right, which is the key to financial freedom, yung passive income na yan, check out copy trading ng eToro. Please create the account using my link sa video description. That will also help me in return. Pwede kayong makakakuha kayo ng $100,000 na free for virtual trading. Alright? You can test out copy trading if you want to. Let the good traders, yung mga magagaling na traders, andyan. And their portfolios and their actions are transparent. So, makikita nyo talaga yung history nila. Right? They have statistics, yung history nila. You can choose someone, you think this person is good, marami siyang followers, then copy trade that person. Whatever he earns in percentage, you earn too. So, sitting pretty ka lang. It's the easiest way to earn passive income. Right, so I'm gonna go to your questions. Thank you again for that super chat. Yan. From Arnold Medic. Right, sir, pwede na po ba pumasok sa SMPH? Sino yung last na question na nasagot ko? Ayan, si Oliver Reduta. Good morning, NI, yun. Si Nihong ba yun? Ano ba yung pangalan? Nihao, yun. Nihao. Right, lakas ng pullback ni Nihao. Wait for it at MA20. If it bounces near MA20, pwede mong pasukin yan. But I will not recommend Nihao as of the moment. I don't know this company. That's why I'm not recommending it. Siguro, I'll check out the fundamentals ni Nihao. If you know the fundamentals of Nihao, pwede mong pasukin yan. Jun Binag, yan. Good morning, sir and traders from Rico Velasco. Good morning, Sir Lloyd. Insights for ALI and ANI. We discussed that already. Right. Rico Velasco has a question about AEV. Time check tayo, 8:53. Ang bilis ng oras pagkasama ko kayo, guys. Right, AEV, ayun, very good. AEV has is starting to form a support right there. Kaso nga lang si AEV downtrend pa. Hopefully, this is just because the market is bearish. So, as of the moment, I will not recommend AEV for the meantime. Yeah. But if you believe in AEV, okay naman si AEV. Ang ganda naman yung company yan. You can try out this support. Let's see its long-term support. Ay, nga pala, yun. Very good. Good find, Rico. Look at this right here. This is a solid support area pala kay AEV. Kaya pala, tinatanong mo yan. Right, this is a good solid bottom for AEV. I want you guys to check out AEV. I'm gonna be putting that in my recommendations by as long as the support holds for AEV. Right. Good job, Rico Velasco. Good find right there. Ganda na pala. Long-term support na pala ito eh. Yan. That's a long-term support at that area right there. So, I don't think AEV is gonna go lower. But then again, we can't tell for sure. So, just do test buys. Then, mag-add lang kayo pag nag-uptrend yan. PTC from Raymond Ronan. We talked about that already. Jill St. Miguel. Good morning. Pwede ba pumasok kay Emperador today? Yes. Pwede pumasok kay Emperador, but ang position natin dito is just for intraday trader na ha. Hindi na kayo pwede mag-swing trader dito. Medyo mataas na to. Actually, pwede pa pala eh. The risk is still very low. Right? You can always cut loss at just 3.99. So, Emperador is still very good. Right? Napakamura pa rin. Napakaliit pa rin ng risk kay Emperador. So, yes. The answer is yes. So, lagay ko pa rin sa Emperador. Liit pa lang pala ng risk ni Emperador. That's how beautiful Emperador is. So, I'm gonna put here, buy as long as support holds. Andyan pa rin si Emperador. Alright, I'm gonna do a recap later sa mga list na na-discuss natin. Thank you for asking Emperador again. We did recommend that last Friday. Ang ganda ng panalo ng mga tao dyan. Right, M Solution, we talked about Jazz already. Ayan. Rally, FLI, anong status? FLI is still very cheap. Kaso nga lang nag-break siya ng support niya. So this is a bad sign right here. If this bounces, then that's good, right? So FLI, sa mga pumasok dito, time to cut loss lang muna. But I think FLI is still already very cheap already. Yan, napakaganda na support na yan. So I don't think it's gonna go lower, but I could be wrong. It's because of this market, napaka-bearish. FLI, number one is it's a good company. So if you are at this point right here, 1.41, I still think this is a very cheap already for FLI. So I have a very strong feeling na anytime soon this is gonna bounce, and look at that price right there. So if naipit ka kay FLI from this point right here, 1.43, it's at 1.40. I think it's wise that wag na kayong mag-cut loss nito. Napakamura na ng presyong yan. You can just average down if you want to. Right? Kaya yun yung importante. That's the importance of what I'm saying, mag-test buy. It's called pyramiding your way up. So, pag linagay nyo lang dito konting amounts, meron pa kayong pera pang average down. So, FLI, definitely very cheap. right? So I'm just really waiting for that solid confirmation of bounce and but it's already very cheap. FLI is in my watch list already. I'm just looking for that perfect entrance kay FLI. Look at that RSI. RSI is already very low, right? It's already at 22, so it's 24. So that's good for FLI. Rally, no more. Poch Giron, good morning then. Robert Baluyot, good morning. Don Villanueva, and saan na yun? Nawala. Bumaba bigla eh. Sorry about that. Yon. Lime Bokeh, salamat sa gabay. Mabuhay din. Thank you din. FCs, good morning. BRN. We talked about BRN. BRN broke its support right here, but we have another support area right here. So, it's up to you if you want to cut losses, but we have a good support right here. That's why I really want you guys to just test buy around those supports kasi pag bumagsak yan, you can always cut loss and then just or average down, right? At least maliit lang ang talo nyo, or if you want average down and if it bounces at this area, meron pa kayong pera pang average down. So BRN looking bad, but not that much. BRN is a very good company. Alex Awano, maayong buntag at magandang umaga sa lahat ng traders, mga investors. Request ko lang po sir kung mayroon ka po pwedeng webinar po sir kung paano malaman ang stocks na kung undervalued siya or overvalue po. Ganito, number one, Alexander, if you have Call Financial, there's a research portion there. They have this thing called fair value. That's the good value of the stock. And then if nasa baba siya ng fair value niya, that stock is undervalued. That's how you will know it. Also, guys, I am making a website. It's financialfreedom101.co, hindi .com, just .co. I'm still building it, slowly building it, and then you will have reference there. Isa yan sa plano ko, always updated na sino yung mga stocks na undervalued and overvalued. I'm gonna place that there. So please follow my blog also, my website also, financialfreedom101.co. Right? So, dun, isa yan sa way na, sa mga walang access kay call, that will be one way for you to gain access to those kinds of positions, kung overvalued or undervalued ba yung stock niyan. June Garcia, good morning Sir Lloyd. H2O, paano po ba mag-entry? Bid before the market opens or wait lang fill the gap? Wait to fill the gap. I don't want you to be over-aggressive in these kinds of positions kasi position na yan is already very high. RSI is very high. Yan. So, H2O, just be patient. Unless, okay sana kung nasa baba pa yun, pero nasa taas na eh. So, I don't want you to be over-aggressive. Baka maipit lang kayo. Joey Figueroa, Now, and STR. We talked about that already. Kaloy, OPM. Si OPM, yan, yung cash cow ko yan, si OPM. Right. Si OPM is already at 0.0120. Huwag na kayong pumasok dyan. If bumagsak, pwede kayong mag-send ng order at 0.0110. Para pag pumasok yan, benta nyo 120 or benta nyo kay 130. Right? Ganyan lang ang laro lagi kay OPM. Mary Jane Tang, pwede ba maghabol sa ISM and IRC? Definitely yes. Si IRC okay naman, maganda naman yung position. Ay, hindi pala si IRC. Ang pwede natin gawin dito, Mary Jane Tang. Kasi may kakilala akong Marian Tang. Mary Jane Tang, ISM din, intraday lang ang pwede natin gawin dito. We don't have a position here anymore. That's very risky. So if you're an intraday trader, definitely check it out. May opportunity dyan sumupit intraday. Right? But not for position trader and not for investors, definitely. Zmart Maximo, good morning. Melvin, is it good to sell SMPH now? No, it's not good to sell SMPH because yung resistance ni SMPH nasa 38 pa eh. Diba? Resistance niya is around 38.53. So, doon ka na magbenta. Wag dyan. Right. Zmart, Maximo, CLC po, sir. CLC is in my recommendation today. Actually, na-discuss na natin si CLC, di ba? Andito ba si CLC? Let me check. Double check ko lang, ha? Kasi si CLC, I recommended it last Friday. Man, I'm gonna check CLC. Kaya pala wala sa CLC sa lista ko today kasi we missed that opportunity already, right? It's already too high. Last week ko pa rin recommend si CLC and umakyat na siya 755. We're nearing resistance again. So, if you kung gusto mo humabol, make sure you're responsible enough na intraday, pero ang laki-laki ng risk mo dito. Right, pare. If you want to chase CLC, yung cut loss mo is at around 8.54. So, that's a very bad position right there. Kung gagamitin natin itong support na ito. So, what if dito ka, magbabounce pa yan, 10.88. Kaya wala si CLC sa recommendations ko today. Kasi pangit yung position niya. Right? Last week ko pa rin na-recommend si CLC. Right? Joel Igares, maraming salamat po. You're welcome. Maing Buntag, Olin Quintanar, Anyara Marie Harabejo, good morning. Yung IRC po, downtrend na po ba kaya? IRC not yet naman. It's not yet on a downtrend. It's still stabilizing actually. Right, Badet Ramilo, how about Geo and BHI po pala? Right, let's go to Geo and BHI. Geo and Geo, right there, we are stabilizing at this point right here. Kaso nga lang, really not good. I'm really not into the fundamentals of Geo as of the moment. So, I'm not recommending Geo as of the moment. Pero we have a support right here. If you have an in-depth, if you have more in-depth knowledge about Geo, we have this support right here. Pwede ka mag-buy as long as this support holds. This is a good support kasi this is a higher low right there. But slow uptrend siya right there. So, this is a good sign for Geo. Baka umakyat na yan anytime soon. It's just that I'm not fond of Geo because I don't know the company. Hindi ko nakapag-aral ng Geo. Let's talk about BHI, Badet. BHI, yan. Si BHI showing solid support right here. Just buy it as long as that support holds, right? Mag-wait ka ng bounce. As long as the support holds, then you can buy BHI. This is a solid support. Ilang araw na hold yung support na yan. So, good find kay BHI. I'm gonna add BHI sa list natin of as long as that support holds after EMP, BHI. So, before I continue, tapusin ko lang yung list ko, guys, okay? Next part sa list is wait for the bounce. Ito yung mga stocks na antayin natin mag-bounce. I'm gonna put it in the chat room for your reference. Time check, it's 9:04, so bibilisan ko lang ito. Excuse me muna. Alright, number 1 is FEN. Alright, last 2 trading days, look at FEN's movement. I was recommending FEN on this sa itong stabilization na ito kasi yung RSI niya napakaganda in states. It was stabilizing right there. Right? So, FEN, nag-pull back siya. We are already going near its support again. So, I want you guys to buy as when there is a bounce kay FEN. Next is SSI. Right, I hope nakita nyo yun. SSI is forming a support. RSI is very good already. Konti na lang ang nagbebenta sa kanya kaya hindi na siya bumabagsak. But I want you guys to wait for the bounce. Ito yung mga wait for the bounce play. SSI, ICT. Actually, pwede ko na ito hindi sabihin sa inyo but I just really want you guys to be ready for this and for these positions. ICT, yan, napakamura ni ICT. Right there. So, ICT, wait for the bounce. STR, wait for the bounce. Tugs then, wait for the bounce. STR, tingnan nyo si STR. And pula siya, but we're at support area, so wait for the bounce muna kay STR. Kay Tugs then, si Tugs, bumaba siya, but it's at its support area, so maybe it will bounce. Look at the RSI. RSI is already looking good. So, it might bounce anytime soon. So, pag nag-bounce yan, that's a good entry point kay Tugs. Alright? Pwede kayong mag-test buy dyan pag nag-bounce yan. Next one is Win. Win Radio. Ayan. Win. Kasi, yan, I did recommend Win at this point right here and umakyat na siya. It's at MA20 already. It did a pullback and it's at MA20 already. I want you to wait for that bounce kay MA20 dito kay Win. Okay? Antayin nyo yung bounce kay Win. Right. Next is MPI. Ayan. So, mga hindi pa nakasakay kay MPI. Actually, may bounce na sa MPI. I just want one more confirmation kay MPI. Kasi it kind of broke this initial bounce. So, andito tayo ngayon. So, I just want one more confirmation kay MPI. Pag nag-bounce pa ulit yan, nag-green pa ulit yan si MPI. That's your entry point. Si ALI, tsaka, wala na to dapat si ALI. Hindi ko lang natanggal. Si VLI, yan. Si ALI, pwede na kayong pumasok kay ALI. Andun si ALI sa list ng buy as long as support holds. Si VLL, ito, si VLL. One of the undervalued stocks, si VLL. Right? It's undervalued right now and it's forming a support right here. And look at RSI right there. Right? It's a very good position for VLL. Wait for the bounce and pag nag-bounce yan, that's the best position for VLL. VLL is undervalued. So, this is a good stock. That's why andyan pa rin yan sa mga recommendations ko. And lastly is DMC. Ay, bakit nasa DMC? Ay, hindi pala sa wait for the bounce in DMC. DMC is nasa buy immediately na recommendation ko. Buy immediately. Right. Why did I recommend this as buy immediately? Because we have a bounce right there. That's a higher low. So nga lang, you can use that as your support right there. Right? We have support right here. Right. I want sige, wag nang buy immediately si DMC. I want you to play safe. Baka ma-mislead kayo dyan eh. So, I want you to wait for one more confirmation kay DMC to really confirm the support right here. Pag nag-green pa yan ulit, pasok na kay DMC. Right? That's a higher low bounce right there. And DMC is already undervalued as of the moment. So, this is a good stock to get into si DMC. So, right, so that's the list I have for today. I want to do a recap. Ilagay ko lang ito ulit sa chat room natin. So, gusto ko lang tapusin talaga yung yung list ko. Ayan, that's the first part. And this is the second part. Ayaw pumasok. And then wait for the bounce. The list is here. Alright, so that's it for the list for today. It's 9:10. We still have 5 minutes. So, pwede pa natin itong habulin. Right? Again, a review about H2O. Guys, don't be aggressive. Antayin nyo mag-fill ang gap. I think let me open up my let me go to full screen first. I'm gonna open my my 2Trade Asia account. Right, so 2Trade Asia. Ayan. Alright, so let's check yung bid and asks. Bid and ask option order ni H2O. So I think I just have to go to H2O first. No, bid and ask. Dapat ilagay ko si H2O. Wala H2O. So I think I have to put H2O on my watch list first. So tools, I'm still navigating my way through 2Trade Asia. So lagay ko sa price alert. Si H2O. Hindi watch list dapat Oh, come on. Bakit ang hirap lumabas? I'm just gonna use my Timson as of the moment. Give me 1 minute, please. Right, so let's pull up H2O. Ano na nangyayari sa bid and ask ni H2O? Ayan, so H2O as of the moment, yung price niya is at 7.05. And then, possible ceiling niya is 10.56. Ang dami nang nagbe-bid at around 10.56. Ayan, this is what I'm talking about. Don't be too aggressive. So, there's a possibility na mag-ceiling si H2O today. But, this is gonna be creating a gap. Right? Kaso nga lang, walang nagbebenta eh. Right? Walang nagbebenta. I think ceiling si H2O today. Right? Walang nagbebenta ng mura. Ay, hindi. There are people selling it at 6, 7, and 8. Kaso nga lang, laki ng buying sa sa ceiling niya. So, I think, yes, this is definitely gonna gap up. And then, ang susunod na mga bumibili is around 9, 8 pesos. So, I think mag-gap up ito. This is gonna do a gap up. I don't want you to be very aggressive. Alright? Don't be aggressive. Huwag niyong gagawin ito. Ang daming nag-ceiling bids. So, don't be aggressive. Wait for the gap to be filled. And then, once you see the reversal, that's when you buy it. Alright? Malaki ang potential ng earnings ngayon for intraday kay H2O. So, definitely, watch out for it. Right? Antayin niyo yung gap na ma-fill na yan. So, let the impatient ones lose money. You be the patient ones. Wait for that reversal before getting in. Right? So, I guess that's it. Tingnan ko lang kung meron pa tayong questions na hindi na naka-cover. So, let me see. EW. Ayan, si Hannah Pancho is asking about EW. So, I'm gonna share my screen. Let's check out EW. Right, so EW right now still stabilizing and nag-Bollinger Band trigger siya sa baba. So, that's a bearish signal right there. So, iwas lang muna kay EW. Right, wait for that bounce kay EW. Hindi pa siya nagba-bounce eh. Ion and Jazz from Christine Lacaste, we talked about that already. EMP, we talked about it. MAH from Tasmania, MAH yan. Bilisan kayo. Yan yung titira nating oras. I'm just gonna cover it. Sorry about that. Nawala yung live ko. Right. Yan. So, MAH, yeah, 10.56 opening kay H2O kasi maraming nag-open. So, mag-gap up ito most probably kay H2O. Kaya nga, ceiling na sila nakaabang. Let them do that. Mahirap eh. If you go to the ceiling, tas biglang bumagsak yan, patay ka. Diba? Ang laki ng pwede mo ikatalo dyan. So, just be patient. Right? Basically, number one is sa H2O, we already missed the train. So, intraday na lang ang pwede natin potential dyan. Let the greedy ones do the ceiling bids. Yung ceiling bids kasi, I will recommend that only for the third telco. Pag lumabas na yung third telco na yan, sure hit kasi yan eh. Sa H2, it's not a very big change, right? It can make it change the price, but it's not that hindi yan ganong significant talaga eh, right? There are many companies doing that. So, I'm not sure bakit ang raming nag-hype sa ganyan. But just be patient. Remember, stock exchange is a process of transferring money from the impatient to the patient. I want you guys to be the patient ones. Huwag kayong papasok kaagad. Right? Si MAH lang. Eto si MAH, nag-break na MA20. So, meron siyang support dyan. If that breaks its support, labas na kayo kay MAH. Maganda bang broker yan, sir? I'm not sure ano yung tinatanong mo. Is it 2Trade Asia? 2Trade Asia is a good broker. Ang kagandahan nila is they have a mobile application which is wala sa Timson. Maganda rin naman sa Timson, pero it's really for PCs, right? If you're outside and you need to cut loss, wala ka, patay ka. So, if you're a casual trader lang, 2Trade Asia ang mas i-recommend ko. Yes, Rattay 2Trade Asia looks identical to First Metro Sec. Yes, they have the same platform. They have the same program. Kaso nga lang, I haven't seen First Metro Sec's research. Ang ganda ng research ni 2Trade Asia. Actually, iba sa mga recommend ko sa inyo is from 2Trade Asia. Right? Ron David sila, nag-report din si 2Trade Asia about yung OR, kaya umakyat si OR. Right? They caught that. Ang ganda ng research ni To Trade Asia. Ron David, taas ng projected opening, yes. Ingat lang kayo, huwag kayong pumasok kaagad. Erie, good morning. Nasa 3 million yung bid kanina, biglang naglaho 1M. Right, so, yan, yun yung buying pressure. Ang daming nag-fake ng buying para maraming. Guys, I'm gonna tell you something about what the dirty moves in stock exchange. So, I'm gonna go full screen. Right, there's this thing called, can someone tell me the term? Yung may mga magagaling na dito. There's this thing called as yung nagpumipila sila. Yet they're gonna be pumipila sila ng malaki just to pressure people to bid higher. Then mawawala sila bigla. I forgot the term, but there's that thing called like that. So really, I want you to be patient because of that thing. Nakalimutan ko yung term dyan eh. Yan, 1M na lang. Mag-form ng waterfall H2O on the first hours. Grabe sa AS. Yes, I think it's gonna do a waterfall, and then sa waterfall na yan, dyan tayo papasok. Alright, Christian, Gabriel, sabay ka ba sa trading, sir? Yes, I'm gonna be watching the trading, especially sa simula. I'm just gonna be here until 11 because I'm gonna be going out after 11. Titingnan ko yung opening ng H2O. And since it's already opening, we are gonna be finishing the program in 2 minutes. Paano po yung gap up na sinasabi niyo, sir? Gap up is ganito ang gap up. I'm gonna pull up H2O. Sino ba yung mga nag-gap up na stock? Ayan, sino? Punta tayo kay Now. Yung gap up is, asan mo yung gap up? Yan, like this one right here. Look at this, the closing, yan, share my screen. Look at this right here. The closing the previous day is just 418. Right? Ang hindi gap up is it will continue from 418 going up. But this stock open at 4.49. So there's a gap at this portion. That is called a gap up. Right? Bigla siya nag-gap up. But for these kinds of these stocks, this is the third telco. There's not really so much significance in this news. Maganda siya, but it's not that big. Right? So most probably after that gap up, magfe-fill yan and it's gonna go down. And we're here, and then once it starts to bounce, there's the real trend. Makikita niyo na yung totoong trend niya. Doon kayo pumasok. Again, H2O is for intraday trading. So if you cannot watch the market full time, don't go in H2O. Please be responsible. If ayaw nyo mawala ng pera, watch the market full time if papasok kayo kay H2O. Right. Erie is asking about ABG. Sige, pwede pa tayong humabol ng konti. ABG, right here. Right, si ABG, yun, look at that. Pullback MA20, we already missed that. Good job sa, nakasalo kay MA20 right there. Usually at MA20, nag-support na siya sa MA20. That's already a good sign to get in. And we missed that already, so wag na kay ABG. Right, mga newbie, ingat kayo. Makinig kayo kay Sir Lloyd. Thank you, Ron David. And thanks sa tips. Ceiling bids ang nangyayari kay H2O. Daghan na umalis yung naghabang sa ceiling, sir. Ayan, 500k na lang. Ayan, nawawala na yung ceiling bids. Let me check. Uy, nawala bigla. 500k na lang. Ayan. So, at least people are realizing their mistake. So, please, wag kayo mag-ceiling bids. Alright, thanks, sir, sa pagiging honest. God bless, sir. You're welcome. Right. So, I guess that's the time we have for today. I'm really sorry if hindi ko masagot lahat ng questions nyo kasi konti lang ang time natin. Right? Actually, ang bilis ng oras. We were here at 8:15, 9:20 na. We're more than an hour already na walang break. Salvador Taborada, magkano initial deposit kay 2Trade? 25,000. Yan, padding. Yan, very good. Thank you. Ang padding pala ang tawag doon. Yan. They call it padding. Yun yung fake, nagfi-fake sila na magpila dito to put buying pressure, especially yung mga newbies. Nakikita nila na, ang laki ng buying ng 541. Magbibid ako mas taas dyan para makauna ako. That is padding. And then once you bid higher, lalabas nila yung pila nila. This is how jockeys trick the newbies. This is how they make the stock go higher. Ngayon, maliit na lang, right? So, wait for it to to fill that gap before getting in. Iceberg naman is different. Iceberg is, tinatago nila ang gusto nilang bilhin or tinatago nila ang gusto nilang ibenta. For example, ako, ayan, I'm just gonna give but 2 minutes and explain what iceberg order is. Anong gamit niyan? Iceberg is pwede mo itago ang order mo, not the real order ang lalagay mo. For example, ako, I have, for example, sa H2O, let's say I have 10,000 stocks kay H2O, and I wanna sell it, but I don't want the stock to fall down. So, itatago ko yung order ko na 10,000. So, ang pwede sa padding is you have to put in minimum of 10% ba yun or 20%? I forgot. For iceberg. So, ang lalagay mo dyan is just 10%. So, sa 10,000, 1,000 lang ang makikita ng mga tao. Right? But in reality, behind that, pag naubos na yung 1,000 na yun, may mag-feel ka agad another 1,000, another 1,000, another 1,000. Hindi nyo nakikita na may nagbebenta pala ng malaki. So, that's iceberg. That's hiding your real volume. This way, hindi makikita na uy, ang laki ng binibenta ni Timson. Lalabas na sila kasi ang laki ng stocks na binibenta nila. So, babagsak ang presyo kasi pag ganun. Kaya may iceberg na orders para hindi talaga makita ng mga tao yung real volume na binibenta mo. That's the purpose of iceberg. Iba naman yung pump and dump. We're gonna talk about that in the future. But anyways, yes, again, that's it for today. If you want to help the channel, please go super chat or create a coins.ph account using my link. Also, if you want a good avenue to look up to, or if you're looking for an avenue to get passive income, check out copy trading. Create an eToro account using my link at the video description. Right, so guess Ivan Deso, sir, ano ibig sabihin ng DD offerings? They're offering their stocks at 30 pesos. Yan, nakikita ng mga tao yung real valuation ni DD. It's at 30 pesos. Ayaw lang ibenta ng lower than 30 pesos kasi lugi sila. Right, so that's the real value of DD kaya umaakyat siya ngayon. But as of the moment, mataas na siya. But then again, that's it for today. I have a video I uploaded last night about Bollinger Bands. If you haven't checked it out yet, please check it out. Right, so if you can share this video, please share it so that you can share this opportunity to the others sa mga gustong matuto. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell button so that you'll be notified whenever I have new videos up. That's it for today. Again, thank you. Right, you're welcome. Also, it's my honor. I am happy to help. I'm always happy to help. If you have further questions, just send me a question sa Facebook account ko or Financial Freedom 101 page ko. You're welcome, everyone. Have a great day. And again, as always, let's get rich together. Have a great day. Bye-bye.